it's a big deal now. It's a big deal. It means, the function of food is, give body energy to move about and all that. So it's a big deal.
Food is life, oh. I'm telling you, food is life. But so, with the situation of things now, truth be told, things are not palatable in Nigeria. I must confess that if you don't have God now, you're on your own. I was discussing with my friend the other day. I said, it's only God now that is helping Nigerian. The government is not doing anything to alleviate the hardship upon the citizen. If I may say something, that the government are just there spending money, doing all kinds of things. It's disheartening. Yeah. But so we keep on hoping that one day things will be good. But we know that they are not doing anything. So Nigeria just keep hoping and believing that things will be okay one day.
Food is one of the essential. One cannot do without. You can't do without it. Immediately when there's no food, the whole system get confused. That's just it. Most of the plans you make, it usually go the other way around based on you've not eaten. So immediately when you eat, that's when you have the opportunity to think well.
Food means life. So when you deny people food in India, there's a right to food is right to life. In India, in the court, jurisdiction, in Supreme Court of India, denying people food means your person is gonna die. So right to food is right to life. So food is life. If you starve people, you can starve people to death and someone could die. So food is very important. But the issue is that there has been a skyrocketing rise in price of goods, and the economy is not doing well and all that. So as a citizen of the country, we are facing a lot. Families are facing a lot in terms of food and all that. So the government has to sit on that at the topmost top. You understand? They have to do better because they're not doing better. You understand? Nigerians are suffering. People cannot eat. People are fasting, and after fasting, they don't have food. So it's really people have to have. The government has to understand the feedback. It's not about only their SA to governor, SA to president, and all that. They won't give you the true situation. Nigerians are suffering, and we are really suffering. The economy is telling on people. Cost of living, prices of goods skyrocketing every day at a geometrical level, not even arithmetical level. So it's really, really very. Families are suffering a lot and all that. So it's not really easy. So we are passing through a very serious economic situation in Nigeria. By my nature, I can't even eat 3 square meals a day. I can eat in the morning before I go out. Then I'm expected to eat, the supper. People cannot eat 3 times in a day. Yeah, well, Nigeria, can I say maybe the modern days has been eroding our culture. I came from where I say that I came from within Southwest here. I could see that in those days, everybody farm, no matter how small it is. You have garden, you have this, you have that. You understand me? But the moment everybody gets to Lagos and job because maybe you rely on salary alone. There are many people down there, maybe your state, Osun State, that they don't touch their salary because they have farm. But here in Lagos, you pay, rent, children's school fee, and so many other things. The money is gone. You understand me? And of course, the reality on ground is the inflation is affecting a lot, the whole lot. Inflation is affecting a whole lot. So that's why the food, and I want to tell you that 70% of food stuff in Lagos is from outside Lagos. The only the food aspect of where they produce in Lagos is through the lagoon stuff, the fish, the crab and all that. You understand me? Or perhaps let's say maybe chicken and all that. But the real food is outside from Lagos.
No, it's not happening. No, it's not happening again. No, seriously. Even though it do happen to few people, very few. But from the middle class downward, it does not. As I'm talking to you now, I never eat. But I'm trying to get something to eat.
that question is controversial because I'm a businessman. It's controversial. You understand me? And but Lagos State is paying the minimum wage. We are talking of Lagos State. Lagos State is paying the minimum wage. Because our company have, it's a concern to Lagos State. And Lagos State have been paying minimum wage. So that's what we are saying. People
30,000 cannot sustain you a week. Talk less of a month. That's the truth of the matter. Are we talking about the transportation? Are we talking about the price of food in the market? Things are not palatable. So even if a private organization is paying 30,000 naira, they are wicked. Yes, that's the truth of the matter. We cannot fold our hands and then see the truth and not talk about it. Me, I'm not scared though. I must say it. I used to tell people, if they lie, let them send DSS and come and arrest me. I don't care. But this is Nigeria. We must talk the truth. We must say the truth. We must talk the truth to power.
If really you earn 100,000, it depends on your family size. You get it? You need to weigh it out. How much will food cost that will last till the next month? You need to weigh those out first. But at the end of the day, if your family is too big, 100,000 naira cannot even work it out. You get it? So that's just it. You need to manage now. If there should be meat in the, if you need to eat meat, it has to be either dinner or at least once in a week. Because most of those things now are not necessary, but you need them for nourishment. You get it? So you need to cut it off. Talking about 30,000 naira is out of it completely.
Are meant to diversify. People are meant to diversify. People are meant to diversify in the sense that you can't just. There are many things you can do. There are many things you can do, and it's all about maybe let people be aware of information. The information can transform lives. They can transform lives. So that's how it is. That's how it is.
Let me just come in towards that food item issue because now, for me, the food item is more expensive more than before. I can only give you an example as myself now. We are living in 6 people inside house. Then now, before we eat, before you even know, the money don't finish. You cannot carry 5,000 naira, even 10,000 naira again in the market and buy even 3 things. So you just end up by finishing all the money. We no get time. You will not save any 10 kobo back to your own account.
It does not even reach transportation, 30,000 naira. Talking about transport, nobody say you go enter motor, keke, 30,000 naira will not work it out. You get it? So companies, government need to work on some things. They need to regulate some, even though prices of things have increased. You get it? Companies have increased their services, but they are yet to increase salary. You get it? So the masses are suffering. So from that, it will be very difficult for you to see one eating 3 square meals a day.
If our government can put here together and do something so that our food item, but even it affected us, both the transport. For instance, it affected us. Why it affected? Because the food item like me now normally do food item business. Then now when I pay the transport money, go there, then the passengers and the conductors they had money. I have to have money for my market so I can meet up the targets. Without that, no way. But now I believe that government can look at the same issues so that things can be easier for uncommon man.
Yeah, I believe what some said are doing that if people are earning salary, I don't earn a salary. So sometimes you don't even plan because you don't even know when income is coming in, and so it distorts your planning. The point is that those who earn income, at least they should be able to give them some days, like I used to hear Lagos said Monday, Tuesday, would have other days for it to do some things to maximize their income, because what the money they take home pay cannot take them home and all that. So they have to give them allowance and situation where they can make a little money in order to augment what the family, because things are rising seriously, cost of living and all that, school fees for children and all that. So it's not really easy in Nigeria. So those who are not paid minimum, you could imagine a situation, people who are paid minimum wage and they cannot meet up, and you are talking about state who have not been able to, so they make their situation from bad to worse. You know, like coming from frying pan to fire. So it's not easy. So People should be on the. We should reduce expenditure. Government are having bogus expenditure, so much vehicles and all that, SAPA and all that. These are things that divert attention, and so that citizens can breathe. They should breathe. Should allow Nigerian citizens to breathe.
I think the only thing I will tell people is this: anywhere that is not important for you to go, just stay at your home. There is no point burning money, using money to transport yourself around without any return. You are going somewhere that is not even bringing anything. Oga, go and stay in your house, enjoy your life. The little money you have, enjoy it. So there is no need of going somewhere. That's the only thing I can tell. But for food, I will tell you, eat well, because if you don't eat well, if you die, you're on your own. Nobody cares about anybody in Nigeria. Everybody is on his own. So I pray one day things will open.
Tech innovation and lifestyle. Please like, share, subscribe to this channel. www.youtube.com/digivation network.